A new age becomes forged in iron and steel, fueled by coal and steam. The world enters the Industrial Revolution, an age where man's work is worth more than the man, and a nation's sovereignty is violated for its resources. In this dawning of a new age, there are stories of those often forgotten, from the lowly chimney sweep to a young woman journeying across Africa, as well as those neglected in the East and Latin America, to a looming powerhouse that is the United States, each story valid and each equally important.
Hey, Abjeet. Look at those Tibetans over there. They're just watching us from that hill. Uh, I mean, I don't know, maybe I'll go to Delhi in peace after this whole opium war is all said and done, right? uh, yeah. Wait. Yeah, no wonder. Why would they fight for a country that represses their people and exploits their people for material gain? Hey, I'm from the Ottoman Empire. Oh, you hear about Mahmud II? Yeah, he's been industrializing our country. Can't really say anything too bad about him, if I'm being honest with you. Well, Eastern question, Russia, Persia. Yeah, no, I can't really say anything bad here in my cafe. Kind of kills the mood, kills the vibe, you know. Well, even if you're from one of the Balkan countries, you want any coffee? It's on me. I can't even trade with the Europeans because every time that I do, I get arrested or my family does. Hey, I'm a chain smuggler. Yeah, I'm smuggling opium in, so what? I can't really pay the bills unless I do. If not, then I'm obligated to do this with my contractor. Well, I guess it can't get any worse, right? Wait, are those British ships? Hey there, I'm your average Russian. Oh, well, this just in. I just got freed from my serfdom. Just 10 generations of debt, and I'll be free, no longer needing to work on this land. I guess Alexander II's quite alright. Oh, he died. He was assassinated. And now Alexander III is pushing back on those laws. Okay, well, I guess it can't be too bad. And he's got a secret police. I guess he's mighty fine.
Here in Latin America, we don't really have the resources to get ourselves industrialized. So, we're doing the best that we can.
Countries compete with each other to export the most goods. We take this very seriously. Whoever exports the most goods gets the most back. And whoever gets the most back has the most power.
It's a nice little system. Well, at least for the big dogs.
He's all the way in Liberia. We have to. The white man has set him free. I don't trust those white men anyways. We're not going to get him.
You probably heard that, huh? My brother's being dropped off in Liberia in a few days, and I'm going to get him. It'll take me about 22 days to get there because I'm walking, but you're welcome to come. You probably heard my mom and dad talking about the arrival of my brother and how they came to find out. My dad works for a palm oil trader in Nigeria. He works for white men. My mom thinks he's a traitor for it. We made it to Liberia. Seems like it only took a few seconds. Here he is. I found him. This is my brother. He's really shy, so he doesn't like to be on camera. But how are you? Or what I believe the white men call Christians now, and a lot of Brits moved into South Africa recently. Also, Egypt got a new ruler. I believe his name is Muhammad Ali. There's been so much more to happen. Nothing like where you have been, though. I've heard a bunch of white men saying that they're creating a number of machines to make their life a little bit easier. Maybe you can tell me about it.
Hello, I am a chimney sweeper somewhere hereabouts in old England in the 1840s in the Industrial Revolution. I heard the other day that us in China were going to war. I'm sure there's a good reason for that. I go to work with my son Timmy in the factories where I clean the chimneys. He's a wee lad, you know. He's only like 8, but he gets the job done. I'm right proud of him. I'm right proud of England because this year we had the World Anti-Slavery Convention in June, and Vicky had a daughter. England. I sent a letter to my cousin, the other day. It's aboard this massive 700-ton steam vessel called the RMS Britannica. It's crossing the Atlantic. I feel right sorry for those coal workers that have to supply that beast, though. I'm not particularly the biggest fan of coal. It fills London with soot and smoke. I would say I'd want to leave London and go back to Lancashire, but Lancashire's all eaten up with textile mills and cotton mills these days. I suppose I ought to be content here in London. There's plenty of work for my son, my daughter, my wife, and me. Just next week, I've got a contract to go build a new iron bridge in Shropshire.
Robert Fulton here, chilling in America. When I was younger, I made a trip to Europe where I studied submarines and steam engines. And in 1806, I made my way back to America where I created the North River Steamboat, the first commercially successful steamboat ever made. Sadly, here in America, we are very much an agrarian culture, but we are slowly becoming industrialized.